Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to make you finance expert because I'm going to break myth that you don't need to become a finance expert to invest. Because I'm going to share some simple tips that will make you as smart as being a finance expert person. Because you don't need expert level knowledge. What you need is a system, simple system to build your finances so that you can enjoy your money. Now, most of the time, the belief that keeps millions of people stuck is that I'll do it later more. And here's the truth, you don't need to become a finance expert, you need to become a habit expert so that you continue doing right things. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त because your investing story does not start when you become a genius. It will start when you start. And today I'm going to show you how. What you actually need to know. It's very little. What you can ignore a lot. And a simple beginner's plan you can follow without stress. Because you don't need a expert level knowledge. What you need is a simple system. So let's first understand why do people believe this myth that you need to be a finance expert so that you can start investing? Because finance looks scary. Finance looks complicated. So people use a lot of jargon to sound smart. Ads make investing look risky. Families say marketing is gambling. And one bad story, it will totally scare you. So what people think, many people think, oh, I'm not a commerce person. But investing is not an exam. It's a life skill. Most people think investing needs math. But most people can't calculate GST quickly, but they will still shop. So investing does not need math. Investing does not need expert level knowledge. Investing needs a basic system in place. So we are going to discuss that. Now, when you feel confused, what happens? You do nothing with that confusion, you just sit with the confusion. Or you will blindly follow somebody's advice. And that is very difficult because blind trust is risky. Or you will buy some complicated product because you feel more complex the product is, the better return you will get. So the fact is here the confusion is expensive, simplicity is powerful. So don't get yourself in the confusion mode. I'm going to pull you out of that zone by telling and sharing with you what you actually need to know to start your investing journey. And these are only 5 basic points. So first you need to understand your timeline decides your risk. So when do you need the money? Do you need money in next 0 to 2 years? Then if you need money in less than 2 years, this money should not be in risky asset. Any money that you don't need for up to 5 years, you can put it in a risky and high growth asset because this money can handle volatility better. Most mistakes happen when people invest short term money like a long term money, which means they'll invest money that they need in next 2 to 3 months into a risky asset expecting they'll get high return. But this always creates more panic and more stress. Basics 2. Emergency fund comes first. Emergency fund comes first. Without emergency fund, you will sell your investment during emergency. And emergencies don't come when markets are at all-time high. Emergencies can come anytime and it will make you to forcefully sell your investment. So you can start with 1 month expense when you want to build your emergency fund. Start with 1 month expense and slowly and gradually expand it to 3 to 6 months of your monthly expense. So emergency fund, it works like Wi-Fi. You don't respect it until it is gone. You don't it just works like Wi-Fi, yeah. And the need for Wi-Fi is highest when it's not available. So let's go to basic number three. Consistency beats brilliance. And this is the third principle, and it says consistency is the powerful. SIP, regular investing wins because it removes timing stress. So don't wait for perfect market. Continue investing continuously. Because over a period of time, what wins is consistency. Basic number four, real diversification. This is one of the most important thing. Diversification should be in real sense and not a junk drawer type of diversification. If you are really interested in knowing what is diversification, how to plan diversification, I've created a separate video on diversification. Please go and see how to evaluate diversification and how to design your finances or investment products so they cover all the elements of diversification. Because in reality, diversification is not buying 10 random things. It's like having a few buckets that behave differently, which means you have a bucket for equity, which is focused on growth, debt, which is focused on stability, gold, and an optional bucket, which offers an hedging to you. Also have some portion of cash as a liquidity buffer. Because most more item in your investment portfolio does not really mean that you are more diversified. It just means that there is more confusion in your product portfolio. Now let's look at basic number five. Fees plus switching reduces return. This is very important. Fees plus switching reduces return. Now what does this mean? If there are product which are very complicated product where the fees are high, and you're constantly switching between different products, you're trading, over trading, or you're buying different mutual funds at different point in time. Basically, it is killing your compounding. The best way to continue compounding is to keep it simple, low churn, and for a long period of time. Because this will help you to grow your portfolio at much faster pace. Now, what can you ignore? Please bring your brain here and tell them this is the most important thing that your brain has to ignore every single day. Because this is a big list. You can ignore this in the beginning. Yeah. The first ignore list is daily market news. Ignore. Fancy charts. Ignore. Complex indicator, technical indicators. Ignore. Hot tips. Ignore. Trying to predict top and bottom of the market, ignore. 20 fund comparison, ignore. Your brain does not need all of this thing for you to start investing. Your goal is not to be a market commentator. Your goal is to build wealth. And to build wealth, you need to follow a simple system. So what happens if you watch market daily, it does not make you rich. It makes your mood unstable. Watching market daily does not make you rich. It works in its own fashion. But the impact that it has on you is that it makes your mood unstable. So avoid watching market. Ensure that you have this ignore list printed on your home and just look at this list and read it every day. So you know what all things you have to ignore. Now let me introduce you a simple beginner's plan. Step by step beginner's plan for most salaried people who have a stable income flow. First is emergency fund. Start small. Second, have an insurance policy for yourself and your family. Should be health insurance, term plan if needed. Start simple SIP in a diversified fund, index style fund. Start it on a simple basis, save minimum amount, but start. Here, the focus is on building habit and not on ensuring that you invest when you get a big amount. If you get a big amount, you can put lump sum at any point in time, but start with the habit of investing on a regular basis. Automate on salary day. Pay yourself first. Automate on your salary day. Once you get your salary, ensure that 5%, 10% goes to your investment account. Increase your SIP with every hike. Every year, when you get hike, 5%, 10%, increase your SIP. Ensure that you are enjoying this SIP. Lastly, I would say monthly review, 15 minutes, one action, same day, same time. This is very simple. This is not complicated, but start building habit around this. The biggest factor that is required is the mindset shift when it comes to investing. Because a lot of people say investing is boring. That's good. It's okay, even if it's boring. But boring is profitable. Most people avoid boring things, but the boring investing is usually the best investing. Excitement is for movies, it's not for your retirement. So keep doing the boring stuff. If your investing feels like a thriller movie, then your money is in danger. So ensure that all the excitement is kept for movies. You keep doing the boring stuff on a regular basis and let your money grow and compound. So you don't need a finance degree. What you need is a simple system, consistent behavior, patience, and the ability to not panic, to stay calm. Because this is what is going to help your compounding growth. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त, but it won't start if you keep becoming expert every month in a different product, or if you keep waiting to become an expert in finance. Start your investing with a simple day-to-day principle. Let me know in a comment section below what's stopping you the most. Is it fear of loss? Is it confusion? Is it not having enough? Is it family discouragement? Is it inconsistent income? Which parameter is impacting you? Let me know in the comment section below. I will definitely make a next video on one of this topic. For now, let me know in comment section below what are your views? What did you like most about this video? And if you know somebody who would benefit from this, do share this video with them. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will be back with more such video every single day. Thank you.